Hi there, so it finished 1-0 to us against PSV today. Your thoughts on the game?
Oh, come on, man. You know how it goes, man. Listen, there's games like this, the same with Bordeaux the other week. Yeah, the same with Leeds at the weekend. You grind out 1-0s, and that's what the old song goes, 1-0 to the Arsenal, 1-0. This ain't karaoke, is it? Let me carry on anyways, yeah? So it's all about that, yeah? Grinding out results. Sometimes, you know, you have to grind out these results. It wasn't like the most comfortable game for us, I must say, because everyone's thinking, well, I think the 6 o'clock kickoff as well didn't help. All right, so the atmosphere in there was a bit, but we got the win, innit? Still top of that, we played 4, won 4, 12 points, and that's what really matters. 2 games to go, and that's what we need to do, innit? Yeah.
There were some good performances today. So let's start with Gabriel Jesus up front, first starting the Europa League. As always, looking lively, trying to make things happen.
Oh man, I tell you, like when you look at Jesus, do you know what I look at? He's so small and nippy, and he's so quick on his feet. But I think that's why he gets around people. Because if he was such a big striker, someone as big as myself, obviously, yeah, I don't think he'd be able to get around people so quick. But he's nippy, gets around quickly, and he's strong as well. He got knocked a few times tonight because they couldn't handle him. The way he was so fast around him, they couldn't handle him because they had to knock him down a few times. But come on, man, he still did what he needed to do. So for him, Jesus, come on, I'll give him an 8.5 out of 10 for tonight's performance. Good work.
Yeah, he was outstanding. And Saka.
Oh,
again,
Saka,
brilliant
come on,
today.
Saka, listen, Saka, he needs to put that pen to paper, you know. People are worried out here, but I tell you what, Saka for me, yeah, the boy every week turns up for Arsenal, innit? Yeah. Okay, yeah, he didn't get the goal tonight, but he could have. Yeah. There's chances where he could have, but it's not like he squandered any chances. But with the right players on the pitch, giving him the right balls and whatever, he would have got the goals. But he had so many, he had like chances that were really important to go, and he made their defense feel the pressure all the time. Yeah, so PSV was on the back foot all the time. They just packed the bus, innit? Apart from Tottenham coming here the other week and packing the bus, I think PSV, yeah, they listen, PSV came here, they made Tottenham look better, innit, when they came here the other week. So yeah, they packed the bus, and unfortunately, trying to do that, you know, they had a few attacks from Simon number 7, and they had obviously when Madueke came on, obviously, I think he used to be here as a youth as well, innit, number 10. When he came on, obviously things changed a little bit because he was coming out of defence a bit. But to be honest, Saka played well. Again, Saka, 8.5 out of 10, man. Come on. Yeah, Mr. Arsenal, I call him. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, it was outstanding. And Granit Xhaka, the goal scorer, took his goal really well.
Oh, Granit. If Granit carries on... All right, there was a moment of madness here when he fouled the number 7. I think it was number 7, yeah, Simon, yeah. When he fouled him, I thought, oh, not the old 2019-2020 Saka, yeah, you know what I mean? Because I was thinking, I hope he's not coming out with that kind of... Because that foul was obviously ridiculous. But then he redeemed himself by scoring that goal. He's got the captain's armband on tonight, obviously before Odegaard come on, and he was doing very well. And he scored that goal. That goal, he made it look so easy, and the celebration after as well was even worth it. He didn't even celebrate. He just stood there like, come on, what do you want? What do you expect? And if he carries on like that, Saka's going to have to fight him for like player of the season. You know, you know where he's got player of the season in the last 2 seasons. I think Xhaka's going to get it this year, you know, from Saka to Xhaka. Yeah, come on. Yeah.
And second half, Arteta made the substitutes.
Yeah.
Thomas Partey and Odegaard coming on made a big difference, and he got his tactics spot on there in the second half.
Listen, massive. I think if his old boss was watching tonight, the old Pep, he's going to be very impressed with them changes. Them changes were needed. Thomas Partey 5 on, Odegaard 8 on, took the captain armband on, and then straight away you saw the importance of what was going on in the team. Just the ball being passed around even a lot, and the game was moving a lot faster as soon as these people come on. Partey, sometimes I feel like, wow, how does he even get them runs out? Because he feel like, oh, he's a bit of an older boy in the team, but he still grinds it out. And you know what? The team just done what they needed to do. As soon as them 2 changes were made, great job for Arteta, man. He done really well with making them 2 changes, and it made an impact on the game. And as you see, the goal came. So come on, yeah.
Who would you give your man of the match to?
Oh, man of the match. Yeah, so I've got to say respect to all the players, by the way. I think a few people think that Sambi didn't do well tonight. I didn't see anything that Sambi did wrong. He done what he needed to do on the pitch. He played his football. Sambi's been a bit unlucky, especially with the international as well. With a man like their manager, I forgot his name now for a minute. not trying to. He needs to get him in that Belgian team, man. Because Sambi is one for the future, yeah? And he spoke out this week about obviously how things have been going and that, and how he's been called up against like low international team games and not being played. Sambi is a good boy, mate, and he's happy here, and he's always going to be welcome here at Arsenal. And his game's going to improve and improve and improve, and I think Belgium's going to regret not playing him in a few games. But again, I must go back to say, like for me, my man of the match tonight, oof, I've got to say, do you know what? I want to give it to like Saka or Xhaka, because that's the usual thing that I do. But I'm going to go crazy tonight, and I'm going to say Matt Taylor is the man of the match, because tonight he handled himself very well. I think he's been watching too much of Aaron Ramsdale, to be honest. Yeah, so he handled himself very well tonight. Like, you know, as a keeper, controlled everything. There's some super saves that he made, some shots that he stopped. So yeah, I'm going to give it to Matt for tonight. Let's give it to the American boy. Cool.
Okay, I thought he was outstanding in the away game against Bodo.
Yeah,
where we were playing that high line and he was having to come out a lot.
Yes, exactly,
and
that's
really good with his feet.
Yes, and that's what leads to it as well. Like obviously, you know, if I was to do an interview last week with you, then I would have said that. So leading to that, those last two games, you got to give it to him. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so back to the Premier League on Sunday.
Come on.
It's been a flying start for us. 9 wins out of 10.
Come on.
Top of the league, 4 points clear.
Come
Southampton next.
Southampton. A trip down to the coast. Come on, you know we like them kind of trips. However, these people seem to like to choke us, you know. They like to choke us because them teams, they're the kind of teams that you go there and you could be playing the most amazing football and they try and stop you. But do you know what? I'm so like confident right now because Arsenal can go one goal down and still come back and win games. Yeah, a game like I wouldn't expect like an atmosphere like what we got at Leeds last week, where they're very physical with the game and whatever. But I expect Southampton to be high tempo and a little bit more skillful as well with the game, because they've always been. They create great players, innit? Great players have come out of Southampton. Yeah, so that's what they do. They've got a great academy and stuff. So respect to them. However, obviously we're going to take that game. I think it's going to be like a 2-0 or a 3-1 to us, mate. Yeah. All right. So.